Yo, what's up? Welcome to Premier League Game Week 32. My predictions. I would like at least 50 likes to start with, please. That's the minimum, please. 50 likes. Starting with Friday night football, Arsenal against Southampton. I know Arsenal have been struggling recently for form and for consistency and also the results. I mean, yeah, basically. I see Arsenal, however, turning over Southampton quite convincingly this game because Southampton is so short of confidence. They've got nothing left in them. They know they are condemned to the Championship. And so when you're so short of confidence, the season is falling away by the Riverside, whatever. Yeah, you know. So my predictions: Arsenal 4, Southampton 0. On to Saturday lunchtime, Fulham against Leeds. My prediction is Fulham 2, Leeds 0. Leeds getting battered 6-1 at home to Liverpool is showing signs of that they are a team who are out of form at the worst time of the season, along with a few others, let's say. I think Fulham have turned a corner and they're back on form now, potentially. After winning 3-1 at Everton, I think so. I think it could well be. Anyway. And then Brentford against Villa after that. At Brentford, I think Brentford will draw at home to Villa. 2-2. Brentford's a very tough place to go. I know Villa under Unai Emery has really transformed and played a lot better football. And but I just think Brentford's such a tough place to go. And maybe next season Villa will be able to win there with a few new signings in the summer and so on. It could be a team fighting for Europe. But yeah, I think that'd be 2-2 at Brentford. On to Selhurst Park for Crystal Palace against Everton. I think, to be fair, with Everton's season and so on, even if they have Sean Dyche come in, I can't see them winning at Selhurst Park. I think it would be quite a straightforward victory for Crystal Palace, I can't lie. I think it's going to be Crystal Palace 2, Everton 0. On to Leicester City. Leicester against Wolves. I think Wolves will win this. I think Leicester are really low on confidence. They are struggling, and they could be the first team in such short time in recent Premier League years to win the Premier League and a few years later get relegated. It'd be crazy if that happens. So yeah, and they're obviously a big club since that Premier League success. So yeah, but yeah, I think they'll lose 3-1 at home to Wolves, and that will get them closer to the relegation zone. And yeah. On to Anfield for Liverpool against Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest, another team who are in a scrap, but they're not scrapping, they're not fighting, they've got nothing. Is the manager just out of his depth? Well, why is he still there if he's been out of his depth for so long this season? Yeah, I just think he is. Simple as that. I think a lot of those players are out of their depth. A lot of them don't have Premier League experience. A lot of the ones who do are just not showing that experience, to be honest. Not enough anyway. So yeah, I think it's going to be Liverpool 3, Nottingham Forest 0. On to Sunday, AFC Bournemouth against West Ham. I think AFC Bournemouth, I think they're having a fantastic season. Considering everyone's expecting them to get relegated, and considering they had a big spell where they were struggling, they've somehow switched it on, turned it around, beat Tottenham last time out. I think West Ham's performance against Arsenal from 2-0 down was incredible. They've not shown that all season, and it's the time to show that. And I know the players at West Ham are capable of it. So I think West Ham will nick this 2-1 at Bournemouth. On to Newcastle. Newcastle against Spurs. The Spurs like Chelsea, who aren't playing this weekend, because they're playing on the FA Cup semi-finals. Yeah, I think Spurs are another team in trouble. I think Newcastle will win this game, and I don't think it would be very close. Newcastle United 3, Spurs 1. Right, on to FA Cup semi-final predictions. Saturday, Man City, second in the Premier League against Sheffield United, second in the Championship. Erling Haaland will score. Jack Grealish will score. Who else scores? I don't know. My prediction's a convincing one. Very one-sided game. I'm not saying Man City will win the FA Cup, but they'll get to the FA Cup final. Man City 6, Sheffield United 1. Brutal in Sheffield United. Very harsh, probably. But look what Man City did to Burnley. And Man City aren't taking anyone lightly, so there you go. Now this is an upset for the book. I'm trying not to be biased, but this is how I feel. Brighton against Man United. A place back at the FA Cup final for Brighton for the third time ever, up for grabs. Or for Man United, who have been there way more times. Man United, win or lose, get through to the semi-finals of the Europa League or not. We'll go into this game. I kind of hope United do get through to the next round of the Europa League, because then this game will be the second most important. But if United get knocked out, they'll be so up for this game. So my prediction is United to get through to the next round of the Europa League somehow in Sevilla. Then get back, play Brighton at Wembley on Sunday. Brighton to win at Wembley against Manchester United 2-1 to get to the FA Cup final. That's my prediction. Thanks for watching my Premier League Game Week 32 predictions, FA Cup semi-final predictions, and hopefully I'll get those at least 50 likes. Thank you. I'm out. Bye.